Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Persona 5. My name is Daniel, also known as Witch Hats, and we did a lot of things the last time, and by a lot of things I mean we did a bunch of, social link stuff last time, so, we still have, Kaneshiro kinda hanging over our heads, but, I'm not gonna worry about that right now. Because we gotta do social links. We are living an honest student life, and, to continue that trend, tonight, we're hanging out with, Kawakami.
Oh!
Oh, are you thinking of calling Kawakami? Yeah, sure thing.
Hi!
Thank you for your call. I'm all your... Oh, it's just you. You know, I've been hearing Shibuya is getting more dangerous lately. I'm sure you pass by that area on your commute to school, but don't make but don't make too many detours, okay? You understand what I told you last time, right? And you still want to request me? Sure thing.
Hey!
It'll cost you, but, sure thing. That's fine. Fine, I guess I'll have to talk to you properly about it. Just wait for me there.
Jeez.
Are you serious? I told you that the story about my sick little sister was a lie. You know you're being used for money, and you still request me? It's fun. Huh? Are you an extreme masochist or something? No, not like that. Like, hanging out with you is fun. I don't like the fact that you, tried to play on my feelings to get me to, request you more, but, you really are one strange kid. I'm a mediocre teacher and a mediocre maid. And yet you listen to everything I have to say. You're the complete opposite of me. I don't even properly attend to my students' needs.
So...
The money is actually an apology. There was a student named Takase, my bad, at the school I taught at before Shujin. Takase-kun was considered a problem child since he had the lowest grades and skipped school a lot. So I was put in charge of guiding him, or rather pushing him to transfer to another school. But when I got to know him, I realized he wasn't a problem child after all. In fact, he was working several part-time jobs just so he could cover his living expenses. His relatives took him in when his parents died, so he had to make money to support himself. He couldn't attend school every day, but he was motivated to study. That's why I decided to tutor him. After I started working with him, his grades started to improve, slowly but surely. But I was told that it was wrong to only help certain students and not others. Then a strange rumor about him being a juvenile delinquent began to circulate. And on top of that, I got called into the principal's office. He threatened me, saying that I'd be dismissed if I continued to tutor Takase-kun. Aw, man, that's, it's pretty terrible. Yeah. But you could say the same about me. I got scared of losing my job and having rumors spread about me. So I canceled our upcoming tutoring sessions. Takase-kun was on his way to one of his part-time jobs when I told him. Out of all the days, it was New Year's Eve, and it had been pouring rain all day. And he died in a car crash. He sounded so depressed when I told him that I couldn't tutor him anymore. But then he said that it was no big deal because he had to work anyway, so I wouldn't feel bad. If only I'd kept my promise to him. I don't think that was I wouldn't say it's not no one's fault. I mean, the car crash wasn't. But, the whole situation was. But I wouldn't say that that's your fault. Takase-kun was exhausted from the tutoring sessions and working at all his part-time jobs. His guardians blamed me for the accident, saying it was all my fault that he was so tired. They said that they were going to sue me and take the issue to the media and the Board of Education. I wouldn't have been accused of a crime, but if word had gotten out, the school would have been done for. I wanted to continue teaching, no matter what. So I ended up paying them the apology money so they wouldn't sue me or say anything. That's a hard situation. Guardians, huh? It was my indecisiveness that backed him into a corner, and I blame myself every day. I know paying them isn't gonna bring him back, but it's the only way I can atone for my sins. It seems like his guardians are satisfied with our arrangement, so... See? Nothing good ever comes from getting involved with me. I have to keep my distance to avoid hurting others, so I don't meddle in my students' lives. I've been coming here because of a random twist of fate, but we should say goodbye as well. But what if I want to see you again? By the way, I didn't mention it. That option didn't matter. You could say, actually those past two options, the last two that I did right there, neither of those actually mattered what you said. You're not really the type to back down, are you? I guess we're in this together, now that I told you the whole story, right?
Yeah.
I'll see what I can do about the other teachers so you can get free periods with them, too. I look forward to continuing our relationship. I feel like my relationship with Kawakami has deepened. Aw man, free time. And rank 5. But more importantly, free time.
Alright.
Your Temperance Confidant has increased to rank 5. Also, I forgot to read the effect. Gain free time in other teachers' classes with Kawakami's help. Alrighty, time to clean. I'm going to put more energy into it than usual today. You okay, man? Don't push yourself. Oh my, this room is so dusty. Even though I wipe the place squeaky clean every visit. Well, I guess it's all for you, Master. I'll work hard to earn my keep. Oh man, she's coughing a lot. Oh, wow, it's so dusty. My cough was already this bad. Maybe we'd better off tearing this place down than trying to clean it. Well, the cheekness of this room is truly its charm, so let's keep it as is. Alright, I have to go.
Thank you so much.
I'll be eagerly awaiting your next request, Master. So, Kawakami doesn't seem so good. Alright, but today is Sunday, and that means, we have to go to the Underground Walkway, because there's something on sale every Sunday, and it's disgusting, but we gotta drink it because stats. Alright. Welcome, would you like some fresh fruit juice? Nah, today it's the Aojiro. Unfortunately. And it's particularly nasty today. Aw man, it's made with bitter melon. No! You really need to get pumped up and tell yourself it's for your health. Bitter melon, also known as Goya, is absolutely disgusting if you've ever tried it. They're not kidding when they call it bitter melon. It is like... it doesn't have a flavor, it's literally just bitterness. I hear that boiling it in water is supposed to make it less bitter, but honestly I can't see the point because less bitter is not bitter. It's called bitter melon, and even when I tried to make something with it, it was like it's not. I don't even understand why people eat it. Like, there's probably a good. Oh, whoops, that was out to Central Street. I didn't want to go out to Central Street. Crap. Also, sometimes it's weird how this wraps around, but I don't think I've ever gone this way, and if I have, my bad. But yeah, if you come out here, if you come to Central Street, just to give you a view so you kind of know where we are here. If you come over here and go in here, It takes you down to the underground walkway. I might have used that route before, but I don't remember using that route before, so I thought I'd show it off. But today, we're actually going to the underground mall, which I do believe is up here and to this way. Here we go. All right. Oh man, don't usually come this way. Where am I? Okay, here we are. Because today we're hanging out with An.
Hey.
Oh, Akira, what are you thinking of doing today? Let's hang out. Are you sure about that? We still haven't found the treasure. We have plenty of time. I guess there's no point in worrying if you're so sure. Hey, you know how I said I was gonna take the world by... Do you know how I said I was gonna take the world by storm with my modeling? Well, I was thinking of getting in shape first, and who better to help with that than Ryuji, right? He said he'd be glad to train with me. What about you, Akira? Do you want to join us? Aw, man. Sure thing. It's good to take a break every so often. Yep, let's hang out with Lady An and Ryuji. Me and Akira have actually already been to this gym. It's pretty sweet, huh? Not too many people getting in your way. Anyways, what are you trying to do here?
Yes!
I want to slim down. Huh, you tried jogging? Aerobics alone aren't enough. I want to tone up too, so I need to start lifting weights. Plus, my shoulders are drooping. I want to make my biceps leaner, and I need to straighten my back out. Obviously, I want to cut down on my waist size too, and firm up my butt and calves. I personally would say, that's a lot of work. But, you have some real guts to be jumping into it like that. I'm a gut Steven.
Come on.
What the hell's that even supposed to mean? Anyways, motivation's good and all, but you're not gonna be able to move tomorrow if you do all that shit. Tell me about it. Then you come up with a training regimen for me. You're such a pain. If you do that for me, I'll go on a date with you as a reward. F that! Ryuji's not having any of that. Quit thinking you're some sexy character in an anime. It's sad watching you like this.
Seriously?
What?
No way, man.
First off, one of them sexy characters never come to the gym in their PE uniform. How am I supposed to know that? I've never even been to the gym before today. Oh, it's my agency. Hi. Oh yes, definitely. Even a smaller article would be great. Huh? It fell through. Yeah, I guess that's okay. I was supposed to be in 2 magazines the month after next, but apparently one canceled on me. It was a black and white shoot, so they said I wouldn't stand out. It sounded like fun though. It was about the everyday life of models. Guess you just gotta find somewhere you do stand out then. Huh. There has to be somewhere where my vibrant charm will shine, right? There's no doubt in my mind.
Yeah.
Where?
By the way,
Hey, speaking of magazines, there was a really pretty girl in that one you said you were starring in. She's got this innocent vibe, but she's sexy too. Now that's what real charm looks like to me. Were there photos of me too? Yeah. And did she have long brown hair? Yup, that's the one. You know her? You gotta introduce me, dude. Aw man, Ryuji, I don't think you're gonna like her. You dick! Of all the girls you could have been talking about, it just had to be Mika. Urgh, I'm so pissed. Come on, which machine are we using first? I'm gonna break it. The three of us trained until we had reached our limits. My body hurts. But for some reason, I feel satisfied. That's what working hard feels like. Not bad, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was actually pretty fun. I think it was because the two of you were here with me. I had to prove I was working extra hard. It's simple stuff like that that'll help you keep pushing. Good advice, man. Damn it, I wish I had thought of that. This ain't a competition.
Whoa!
Crap, for real? Mom forgot to buy stuff for dinner, so I guess I gotta head home now. See ya, guys. Ryuichi just can't say no when his mom needs help, huh? I'm actually a little jealous of the relationship they have. I mean, even growing up, my parents were super busy. They always told me I was strong, that I'd be fine on my own. I was free, but I was lonely. I'd make friends, but we moved a lot, and every time I had to start all over again. I actually got used to the loneliness. But that all changed when I met Shio. The world seemed so hopeful. I heard her rehab is going well. She's going to be officially transferring schools soon, too.
Hey.
I need to show her that I'm working hard, and that she doesn't need to worry so much about me. Doesn't matter what we say here. Also, didn't matter what we said like to Ryuji in that last one either. I've been doing a bad job of mentioning that. For those hopping on who haven't, because I mentioned this really early on, I guess I could reiterate this like every once in a while, especially when we have long strings of things. Basically the way I do things is most of the dialogue options in this game do matter, so instead of like mentioning when they don't instead of mentioning when they do matter, I instead mention when they don't matter specifically, because they're in the minority. But it doesn't matter here, so I'm sure she already knows that.
Yeah.
Right. She needs to see how much I've learned from her. I can sense a strong resolve from An. Aw man, rank 8. Endure. Chance to withstand an otherwise fatal attack with a 1 HP remaining.
Alright.
Let's get back.
Come on, let's head home. I might have trouble moving though, my legs are killing me.
Bye.
Well, see you later. Someone my friend knows got blackmailed. Did someone really get kidnapped? Seriously, that's horrible. Apparently you can never shake them off. They said it's hell. I heard they get really aggressive. Looks like everyone's talking about the mafia. We better do something about that soon.
Ah, you're back.
I am back. That photo hasn't gotten out, right? I've been doing searches for it, but I ain't found nothing. I ain't found anything yet. It's possible to search for. It's possible to search for photos on the internet. Yusuke. Yusuke. What rock have you been living under? I mean, I guess he was literally living in a shack, but yeah, you just gotta put in a few keywords. Shujin, student council president, club, drinking. It's truly that simple to find images online? Yep, but a lot of pictures still won't show up that way. This is the only way I got, though. I think we're safe for the time being. If that photo had been put online, it would be big news by now. We're in the clear for now. But who knows when he'll change his mind. Either way, we'll be finished if that photo ever gets out. Well, we just gotta make sure that never happens.
Well then.
That reminds me, the home shopping program is airing today. You want to check out the TV? Nah, last time I accidentally bought a bunch of stuff that I didn't need, so I'm gonna stay away from that. I hate how that happens. Although, in my case, it was just not knowing what the item did, or thinking the item did something different than it actually did. And being like, that might be useful, and then being like, oh wait, no, that's not the same thing. I'm just dumb. But tonight, we're hanging out with politicians. And by politicians, I mean Yoshida. Just the one.
Everyone.
Oh man, that guy in the background, he's not having a good night. He's just kind of like sitting on the ground. Many of you suffer greatly from the distorted world of disparity. Please know that you can direct your criticism and outrage at me. I, Teranosuke Yoshida, will someday find a way to address your concerns in Nagatsucho. I think I already read that when he said that. I received a dinner invitation from Dietman Matsushita. He would like for you to come as well. Let me know if you would like to attend. I'll be delighted if you would consider this as helping with my campaign and join me. I feel like my bond with Yoshida will grow stronger soon. Also, sorry I keep mispronouncing his name as Matsushita, because like Shida is a much more popular like ending for a name than Shita. So, I apologize ahead of time. Also, like sometimes when I first encounter a word that I haven't said out loud in a while in Japanese, I'll be like, I'm gonna trip over this because like, even though I know I'm pretty good with Japanese pronunciations, but it might take me a while to get there. Kuramoto's been in and out of the hospital. I hear he's not going to run in the upcoming election.
I see.
He plans for his grandson, who is also in our party, to take his place.
Yes.
Unfortunately, this is all beyond me now. Yoshida. Hey, you have to keep eating. You're still growing, you know. I invited you along because I wanted to ask you something. What do you think about the Phantom Thieves? Oh. You've heard of them, right? Maybe. They've become quite popular as of late. I'd like to hear your honest opinion. As a young man, are you for or against them? It doesn't matter what I say, so I'm gonna be like, I'm for them. You have a very adaptable way of thinking. Most people who get into politics are jealous of them. What about you? However, they manage to change hearts, and I respect their belief in crushing evil and saving the weak. Isn't that similar to what you advocate?
You're right.
I can't deny that, but that's not why I support them. I bet they're a group of young people. Young people who have experienced cruelty and injustice. They bravely face the societal ills that plague our world without thinking of the consequences. Brave, yet pitiful, I suppose. So, the former Diet member who was disgraced by scandals is going to side with them, huh? Is this what you asked me here to speak to me about? No. The party has decided which candidates it will back in the various electoral zones. And? One of our main candidates will represent this area, according to the party's election strategy. You have no chance of winning. So you're saying that I should give up my campaign to become a Diet member? I won't beat around the bush. Drop out of the election and become my right-hand man. It won't be for naught. I put in a motion to have you reinstated as a party member. And I will perform an extensive investigation into your expense misappropriation accusations.
What?
Matsushita? You'd finally be able to clear your name. Think about it. I'll see you again soon, Mr. Secretary. He likely has an ulterior motive. If he felt hopeful, he wouldn't ask me not to run for the Diet. I expect he's trying to take advantage of me. That happens a lot in this world. What would you do at a time like this, Kurusu-kun? Me personally, I'd decline. So you're telling me to take control of my destiny, hmm? You're very inspiring.
Thank you.
Thank you for telling me your honest opinion. Don't worry, I won't stop giving speeches. Above all, I wish to continue speaking with you. You have such a fresh outlook on the world. I feel like my bond with Yoshida is growing deeper. Also, that last one also didn't matter. Man of the People.
All right.
Sun rank 6. I was about to say rank 3. That is half of what we have. Let's finish up for today. Sorry I made you tag along.
I shall ask you again another time.
All right, sounds good, man.
Good morning.
Aw man, it's Akechi. I made it on time. I suppose I'm still safe if you're here. I can't be late today, though. You seem busy, man.
Yes.
Well, I don't deny it. I have much more work in television because of the Phantom Thieves. I have permission from my school, but it's still tough to do both. I can't keep complaining. Well, let's both do our best today.
So sorry.
It's so gross and humid, even though it's the end of June. Oh yeah, in Japan, when they say the rainy season ends, we say that it opens. But in English, it's more common to hear people say the rainy season closes. Be careful. Expressions for the weather are totally different depending on what country you're in. Now then, Mr. Caruso. Oh man.
How about you?
In English, what does the term cat and dog weather refer to? I wonder what this could be. I don't know. I'm a Japanese high school student. The answer is obviously heavy rain.
Good.
See, sometimes sometimes this game I was about to say freaks me out. That's not what I meant. It tricks me out because it's like sometimes it's like I feel like the questions have been translated to make them like harder or easier. Like I don't know, sometimes harder, sometimes easier to not really easier, just most of the time like harder to like English students. But then you have a question like this, and this was definitely like I feel like that was just ripped straight from the game because I mean she's the English teacher and she's asking questions about English phrases. The strongest theory for its origin is that the sound of rain resembles that of dogs and cats fighting. Some other European languages describe bad weather as dog's weather too. Hey, did you know that? I had no idea. Why am I reading this? I don't know. Who knows?
Nice going.
Wow, you must be really smart. Why am I reading this? It's the same thing. I just want to get the knowledge point, man. Alright, there we go. Additionally, in Norwegian, they say it's raining witches, and in Polish, they say it's raining frogs. Just to say heavy rain, as many things fall as there are countries in the world. Just to say heavy rain, many things fall as there are countries in the world. What? That feels like it's phrased weirdly. Just to say heavy rain, as many things fall. Huh, I don't know. Maybe there was a... No, see, it doesn't even... It's not even like just to say is like the middle of a sentence. It's just, it goes like that, and then just to say heavy rain... Just to say heavy rain, as many things fall as there are countries in the world. That... What? I don't understand that. Maybe it's a phrase. Oh yeah, over here they say that when a cat washes its face, it rains. I clean my face every day because I like being clean, and let me tell you, that's a load of bull. Well, Morgana, you also keep emphasizing the fact that you're not a cat, so maybe you don't count. But either way, let's go out into the hallway and do things today. What are we doing today? We are hanging out with Yusuke. So we gotta go to Shibuya. Alright. Also, it's really convenient that we just kind of teleport right in front of Yusuke. So it's like...
It's you.
Ah, Akira. What do you plan on doing today? Let's hang out.
Why?
Seriously, Yusuke, why, what's with the drama? Are you sure we have time for that? What's your goal here? Hey man, slow down. Alright, so... Oh, whoops, that was actually... Whoops, that was also... I hit square to open up the log, but, there wasn't the log available, so I didn't go back. He was talking about how, like, the painting that he painted the last time is on exhibit now. And he wants to go see it. I feel like I can become, closer with Yusuke thanks to the Emperor Persona, Regent. I feel like my bond with Yusuke will grow stronger soon. Also, I'm pretty sure last time I mispronounced that name the name of that persona as Reagent, and the reason for that is because I had it in my mind that it was like, because it was like a... My thinking was, I actually thought it was Reagent, and I thought that was neat, because I was like, oh, well, it's a persona used in, like, recipes, and only in fusion. Like, you can't use it in battle, which is, like, kind of like a reagent in a, like, chemical reaction or something, so I thought that was neat, but, no, it's Regent. It's a royal thing. To be honest, I have yet to actually go there myself. This should be quite lovely. Well, I'm gonna take a walk while you're busy with them. Alright. And we unlock a new area. In Ueno. A versatile area full of shopping and cultural establishments. Get cultured in art. Many famous paintings and sculptures can be seen at the art museum.
Alright.
You now have information on a new hangout spot. Ueno Museum. You can also invite people who may enjoy art museums to hang out with you there. So, Yusuke. Well, I mean, probably more than Yusuke.
Indeed.
Definitely not Ryuji. I remember him being like, oh man, art's boring. In addition to the exhibition aspect of the show, there is also an evaluation portion. I believe my piece truly stands out among the sea of art here. Well, that's definitely true. And yet nobody has come to see it. Perhaps they are so afraid of the truth held within that they dare not take a closer look. What's this supposed to be? There's a dark, almost sinister aura emanating from it. The title is Desire? I see no desire here. Oh, I understand now. This area is for students. The artist likely decided to paint this on a whim. Indeed, there is neither elegance nor emotion in this piece. Come dear, there are much more detailed paintings over there. Yusuke doesn't seem happy about that. There's no need to worry, I'm not bothered in the slightest. That was nothing more than the drivel of unrefined commoners. I needn't pay any mind to them. Yusuke! The first contraction I see you use, to be fair, he's probably used it before, I just probably haven't noticed it, or at least not pointed it out, is needn't. Needn't. Why? I mean, I know why. As long as those who are in the know understand my work, I will be happy. This is...
Wow.
Look, a knowledgeable patron has arrived. I would like your opinion, sir. What are your thoughts on this piece? I can see quite clearly why it was accepted into the exhibition. The technique is excellent. However, the composition as a whole is mediocre at best.
What did you say?
How dare you? Ah, are you the artist? The title is listed as Desire, but that idea is quite overused. Some may even call it stale. If you want to paint an abstract work with such an old name, you must inject some individuality into it. What? Take another look. Try to remove yourself from the artist's bias. These brushstrokes are splendid given your age, but does this painting really tell you anything? It's empty, devoid of meaning. I suggest you take a more critical eye to your work in the future if you truly want to progress as an artist. My work is empty? Don't let it bother you, man. Indeed.
Why?
But why? I put my heart and soul into this piece, captured the very essence of desire. It was supposed to lay bare the reality of the world. Perhaps he was right. It may be empty after all. These colors, these brushstrokes, they do not convey the true meaning of desire, only my conception of it. I haven't captured desire. Desire has captured me.
How could this be?
Yeah, just collapse in the middle of the museum. How could I have fooled myself into believing otherwise? It is as though I have been forsaken by the gods of art. This grave mistake shall be the end for me. Dude, please stand up. Also, that doesn't matter what you say there. But What is going to happen to me now? Without art, what will remain of my being? This isn't like you, man. That one did matter. We're back to the mattering. Akira.
Agreed.
You are correct. Surrendering myself to fate after only one failure would be very much unlike me. Still, being criticized by someone with such a keen eye is truly painful.
Okay.
But that is all the more reason I must break out of my slump. I must prove my ability to him. It doesn't matter. Oh, never mind. We're not back to it mattering. It doesn't matter. I looked over, and sometimes the response, like in the guide, sometimes it lists the response as ... and that means it doesn't matter. But then sometimes it lists the response as either. And what that means is that it doesn't matter, but either one you pick will give you social link points. When it's ... so when you're reading the guide, when it's ... it means that it doesn't matter what response you pick, but that response would never have mattered because you wouldn't have been able to get any points from saying anything. When the response says either or any, it means that you will get points no matter what you say. I will start painting. After that, I will start by painting. After that, I will paint. Beyond which, I shall paint even more. That is the only way I will learn to capture the essence of emotion. After all, you can only accomplish so much in using logic to analyze the contents of the heart. I hope you allow me to continue my skill card services as well, Akira. I shall conquer this. Yusuke seems especially motivated. Aw, man. Rank 3, follow-up. Chance to perform a follow-up attack if Joker's attack does not down the enemy.
All right.
Let us return home.
Now then, let us head home. I wish to start anew. A slump,
Rain, huh?
I'm so sick of how few customers I get during the rainy season. Oh man. And tonight, we're going to, nope, not Shibuya, Shinjuku, because we are going to hang out with, whoops, I bumped the mic, my bad. I was moving my chair, because I was sitting on my leg, and now my leg is asleep, and actually more than asleep, it is completely numb. I can't feel it at all. You sure come here a lot. I don't really mind, but keep yourself in check, okay? Also, I apologize. The chair I'm using is an old computer chair, and it's super squeaky. So, whenever I move around, it squeaks. I'm hoping to get a replacement eventually, but,
Rain is so annoying.
Sheesh, I hate how it's always raining this time of year. When the weather's crappy, not even my writing skills can improve the dull photos. Have you heard of any good gossip? My deadline's coming up, and I'm all out of material. Sit down, I'll treat ya. I feel like my bond with Oya will grow stronger soon. Will you treat me to more water? Or can I actually get some juice this time? It's a bar, I know they have juice. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna hang out with Oya? Sure thing.
Hey!
I don't think... Wait. I don't have a devil's persona. Crap. Give me the details about the Kamoshida incident. Well, I'm gonna walk around. Let me know when you're ready to leave. I'm sure it's fine. I see. A bulletin board, huh? So the calling card they used for Kamoshida was different. Now that's a scoop. That kind of information usually doesn't see the light of day. You have any photos or videos of it? Let's see. Mishima might. Nice, you have some great connections. But seriously, the Phantom Thieves of Hearts? They sound like kids on a playground, not valiant fighters for society. I mean, they act all high and mighty, but I'm not sure they're really worth very much in the end. Doesn't matter what you say here, so I'm gonna say, what about their justice? Huh, that's hilarious. You think they're actually virtuous? I know they're actually virtuous. In my line of work, there's no clearer sign of deception than goodwill. You know, like the shady actions of a charitable organization, or the actual criteria of a peace prize. Same goes for the Phantom Thieves. You just have to learn to take some things with a grain of salt. Come on, don't be such a downer. Why? It's the truth. There you go again. You used to be so positive.
Ugh.
Oh, shut it. I don't care about the past. Give me some sushi. We're all out. Hey, why don't you go back to covering politics? No can do. I've been permanently reassigned to the Culture and Entertainment Department. What a crappy company. I mean, it's already been over a year since the incident. Oh, by the incident, I mean... Don't say another word. That has nothing to do with my source. Right, sorry. Arrgh, damn it, I'm already sobering up. Give me a refill, Lala-chan. Jeez, you're such a child sometimes. Hey, you want a drink? You can have some of mine if you want. Ahem.
Oh,
Whoa, that's some scout you've got. Anyway, why are you coming to a bar if you can't even drink alcohol? It's for the article. It's for my exams. Haha, that's right. You're a true believer in the Phantom Thieves. Well, at least now you're gonna be pretty useful. I'm not all that interested in the Phantom Thieves myself, but keep the info coming, alright? I feel like my bond with Oya is growing deeper. Now I realize why that fell off as, like, a joke. Because, like, your character says it... Like, because... Okay, so... story time. Story time with Dan. When I got Persona 5 when it first came out, and
All
I was playing it with a bunch of my friends. Well, like, not together with them, like, in the same... Like, I was stuck at a college dorm, and my friends, like, lived in a completely different town, 2 hours away. But, I have since moved back, so that's nice. But I was stuck at a college dorm, but I was talking to them. Like, I would communicate with them. Actually, one of the people is the person I mentioned last time, who lives in a completely different state. And basically what happened was, we got into, like, the community really early on, and that was a, like, meme, it's for my exams was, like, a meme, like, a really, like, not a, like, super, not, like, a super, it wasn't, like, super popular or anything. It was just kind of more amongst our friends who played Persona 5 than anything else. But, like, I saw it some other places, too. But then it died out super fast, and it's, like, it's just because it comes up really early in the game, especially if you're following the guide that I'm using, which was, like, the guide everyone was using. What's taking so long, Lala-chan?
I said...
And basically, yeah, basically, it comes up a lot early in the game, and then it just completely falls off. Where's my drink? Do they call you escargot because you move as slow as a snail? We're all out of booze. A certain sloshed reporter drank it all. Can't you just go buy more? I'll wait for you. Forever. Just kidding. Ha ha ha. I was able to pique Oya's interest with stories of the Phantom Thieves. I feel like my charm has increased. Aw, man, that always gives us so much charm. Just look at all that charm. And yet, we're still suave.
Well then.
See you later. Don't forget to bring me more juicy info, okay? It's funny because, like, I mentioned playing this game upon its release, and obviously I mean English release. But it's funny to think that, like, we played the game on release, and I was able to follow a guide that had been out for, like, a year. I think a year. Maybe a little less than a year, but it was a while. It was stupid. Only 11 days left. Are the demands still coming in? Yes, lately I've been getting calls from men I don't even know. It seems they've changed their strategy, surely according to Kanashiro's orders. Are you going to be okay? I am. I can't say it feels particularly great, though. But as long as he considers me a valuable commodity, I believe he won't do anything too rash. We cannot be entirely sure of that fact, though. Who knows when he may decide to turn to violence. Yusuke is right. I fully expect that will happen once the deadline has passed. Then again, who knows if he's even going to keep his promise in the first place. Come on, we gotta take care of him before shit hits the fan. Hey man, I have been working super hard, ranking up my social links, drinking Aojiro. Do you know how bitter that Aojiro was? That was nasty Aojiro. That was like the most bitter. It was made with bitter melon, and like that was awful. And then I had a maid clean my room, but like she's actually like my teacher, so that was kind of weird. Then I had to hang out with that drunk reporter all night last night, and like she got drunk, so I had to walk her home, and she puked in a trash can, and I got some on my shoes. It was awful. It was all. I've been doing a lot of hard work. I feel like you guys constantly like complaining about like Kaneshiro. I feel like you're just nagging me, and I don't appreciate that. I don't appreciate that because I have a lot on my plate. I have a lot to do. So like hang out with On today, which is what I'm doing. Underground Mall. I don't know why it took me that long to remember where On was. There we go. Also, On does the same thing, because we like teleport in right here, and On's just standing right over there, and you can see her right away. It's pretty neat. It's pretty neat how they do that. Hey, On.
Hey.
Oh, Kira, what are you thinking of doing today? Hanging out with you. Are you sure about that? We still haven't found the treasure. We still haven't gone into the palace yet. I mean, we went in there once, but like not like proper. I guess there's no point in worrying if you're so sure.
Oh yeah.
Oh, do you want to go somewhere? If you have the time, I mean. I feel like I can come closer. I have the right persona. What should we do today? Let's go somewhere fun. Is that what we're doing today? It doesn't matter. So yeah, let's go somewhere fun. Stuff about things. Where's the thing? We can't go anywhere. Okay. No, we can go here. I've already been. I've already been to the park too. Like there's nowhere I haven't already hung out with her. So yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna go to the place again.
Okay.
Cause it's like we've eaten tea together. We've drank tea together. We've gone here before. I decided to go shopping with her for a while. I feel like my bond with On will grow stronger soon.
Let's get back.
Sure thing. Whoops, I hit the circle. Not the circle. I hit the square and X buttons at the same time. And it registered the square button, which is locked.
You're back.
I am back. Stuff about mail. Okay, so we are going back with Oya tonight, but just to make sure. Just to make sure everything's on track. I'm first going to... no, that's not what I wanted to do. I'm going to the Velvet... Oh, you know what I should unlock? Can I unlock the... There's a Velvet room... There's a Velvet room in Shibuya, right? I'm not getting that wrong. Not Shibuya, Shinjuku. Well, if there isn't, then I just wasted, $190. Dollars? Yen. Oh, yep, here we go. There's one right here. I haven't gone in through this one, so let's do. You don't have time to be playing around. Hurry back to your project. Alright.
How goes the rehabilitation?
I want to fuse a devil persona. Death. Devil. I don't want to use Jack Frost. I guess I haven't used Jack Frost in forever. I'm gonna be fusing. Oh, but I'd have to. Well, that's fine, I guess.
Will this
yeah, sure thing.
help you select the skills you'd like to inherit?
Ooh, actually, you know what? No, never mind. I don't have him anymore. No, I do have him. He's right here. Is there anyone I need? The answer to that is no. So yeah, I'm just gonna fuse Jack Frost with Pixie, get Andres. Do I have Andres? Can I just take him out? Because I could just take him out.
Justine.
These
If I
are
have
the
them.
paths
I think
you
I have them.
walked.
I don't. Okay. So I'll be getting a new persona. That's cool. And then I can just buy Pixie back because I think Pixie or try to fuse another lover's persona eventually.
Do you really need this?
I don't really
Choose
need
the
it, but
inherited
well, I mean, I
skills
do need it because the compendium. I'm doing a 100% compendium run. Oh, this is all we get, really? Mabufu and Double
It
Fang.
will
Sure, why not?
receive a fraction.
It's gonna be like the worst Mabufu ever because it's only rank 9. Rank 9? 9 stats. I'm Andres. Blah blah blah. Stuff about being a birdman. Probably not what he said. Behold, the Devil Confidant is awakening your persona's hidden power.
All right.
Andres has learned a new skill. Yay, I'm totally gonna use him so much. Alright, there we go.
Fusion.
Actually, let's see if I can fuse anyone else and have them, because I have like a couple Hanged Man. I don't need this many. I can make the Sun, but I don't even need a Sun persona, because that just ranks up no matter what. Matador, Andres, I just fused him, so I don't want to fuse him again. Chariot, can't make anything. Well, I can make stuff. I can make useful stuff too, but I'm looking specifically
Change your
for
mind?
You'd like to read the compendium?
a persona of the Lover's Arcana because I don't know when I'm gonna hang out with On next, and I don't want to be like. I don't want to get. Oh, actually, I am gonna hang out with On relatively soon, so
Register.
I'm just gonna-
read here.
I'm just gonna do this.
Is this you'll withdraw this persona?
She's
and
pretty
accept
low
this
level, so
persona.
pretty cheap.
Are you finished?
All right, there we go. Yes, I'm
No
done.
slacking off.
Hey, I never slack off. And then we have to go to Bar Crossroads. Which is signified by the, cocktail glass, and probably olive. Or maybe it's just a, like, fake olive, because, I mean, if they don't have juice here, you sure come here a lot, I don't really mind, but keep yourself in check, okay? Alright. The authorities are really working the Kaneshiro case. It's best to stay away from him. But I guess that doesn't have anything to do with you. Haha, little did you know. Any new info? I feel like you become closer with Oya. I feel like my bond with Oya will grow stronger soon. What are you going to do? Are you going to hang out with Oya? Heck yeah.
Oh?
Seriously, where do you get this stuff from? True believers are scary. Hey, you want a drink? Why, yes, I would love one, but I think Lola would probably kill you, or me, or both of us. We'd both be dead. A fan site. Oh, you mean the Phantom Aficionado website? I didn't know it was so popular with high school kids. I haven't been paying much attention to it. But if it's newsworthy, I guess I should keep tabs on it. The Phantom Thieves must be really bored if they're going after small-time criminals now. I have a theory that they're all minors, and their leader is some simpleton dying of boredom. You shouldn't make assumptions. I'm very busy. I'm not bored at all. Haha, you're right. My theory is definitely half-assed at best. It's also half right. Plus, if it only takes a second to change a person's heart, they totally wouldn't be bored. They totally wouldn't be bored. I read that right the first time. Well, I'm not really interested in writing entertainment articles about whatever fads caught on. But they do really well, right? Some journalists who were in here seemed frustrated about that. Journalists? Oh, you mean Nakao and the others?
Shit.
You'd really lump me in with those hyenas? Ha, don't insult me. People at work call them paparazzi behind their backs, but me, I'm a real journalist. Probably I'm sure you. Actually, it doesn't matter what I say. I'm sure you are. I feel like that's more encouraging. Hey, I wasn't looking for some kid to butt in. Oh, she's just that drunk. Okay, never mind. Entertainment articles are all about selling copies. The truth doesn't even matter. Nobody wants to read real news. Maybe you should quit. I mean, no, it doesn't matter. I should specify. No, I've got my real reason. I've got my reasons for staying. But at this rate, if I quit now, it'd be the same as declaring my partner guilty.
Damn it.
Jointly responsible. What a joke. She didn't do anything. That's why I can't quit, and why I'll never give up. She was falsely accused? Of course she was. I mean, never mind. Hahaha. No, tell me more. I can relate to the whole falsely accused thing. But thanks to you, I've had more time to focus on my own investigation. I'm going to write an article that you'll really enjoy. Think of it as a sign of my appreciation. I can see it now. Exclusive. Behind the incredible Phantom Thieves. Dial 911 for justice. How's that sound? Haha, don't worry. I'll take it seriously. After all, that's what I promised you. My deal with Oya seems to be progressing smoothly. Alright, rank up.
Alright.
And I think that means that we didn't screw up by not having a devil persona on us last time. You sure are weird, though, coming all this way to Shinjuku at night. Hello? Mm-hmm. Wait, what? I can talk with him? Really? Okay, I'll be right there. Work? Nah, I'm already off the clock. Sorry, I have some urgent business I need to attend to. Just put this one on my tab, Lala-chan.
Well then.
See ya. Jeez, she's such a child. She gets so excited the moment something comes up about her favorite assignment. Anyway, shouldn't you be getting home too? Yeah, I mean, I guess there's no reason to stay at a bar when I can't even drink. Oh man. Charm up again.
Alright.
Always get so much charm. All of the charm. I thought I was going to be late. Customers were bickering in the convenience store this morning. A young woman wearing all-brand clothing and an older man with gold accessories were arguing. Both were on their high horse, and even though they dressed fancily, it felt, nouveau riche. Speaking of the Japanese words for high horse and nouveau riche, both pressed the square button and I didn't read any of that. Hold on. Both originated as shogi terms. A lot of people aren't familiar with shogi, but it's good to know a little bit about it. So, Kurusu-kun, have you seen this piece before? Probably not. Oh.
Do you know the answer?
The character is the cursive form of a specific kanji. Do you know which one it is? It's the kanji for gold.
This is it.
Exactly.
That's right. This is the cursive form of the kanji for gold, which is written on the back of the pawn. In shogi, you can choose to promote your pieces under certain conditions. A weak piece like a pawn can become gold if you get it to the enemy's camp, hence nouveau riche. Wow, really? Kurusu seems kind of smart, doesn't he?
Nice going.
Wow, you must really be smart to be able to answer, why am I reading this? I keep forgetting not to. My bad.
Alright.
Akira's knowledge has improved. Aw man, my knowledge. By the way, nouveau riche like to wear expensive clothes because of a desire to be acknowledged. I can speak, I promise. Once humans fulfill the basic needs of clothing, food, and shelter, our next desire is recognition. That's why people try to make themselves seem bigger by flaunting their power through money. Making yourself seem bigger reminds me of a frilled lizard. Alright. I wonder if that's what Kaneshiro does. He makes himself look bigger by flaunting all the illicit money he's making. What are you going to do today? The last 10 days are going to fly by, you know that, right? Hey man, I'm on it. I'm totally on it. Except not this time, because, yeah, it's going on an hour, and I'm gonna call it here. We did a lot of productive stuff, mostly socialing stuff again. But that's fine. We're gonna have episodes. Like I said, we're gonna have episodes like this. And actually, we should be getting. Yeah, we only have like 10 days left. So so I will tell you that probably in the next episode, we will definitely be getting to some form of going through a palace. So yeah, look forward to that. And anyways, in fact, next time might be a longer episode, depending. Yeah, so look forward to that one, and I'll save.
Just add this.
Alright, here we go. And I hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.